Welcome back. Guys, if you're an online business owner, then this video is for you. Here I'm going to show you two top class business applications. One is ThriveCart, which is a cart page and sales funnel builder, and another is MemberPress, which is a plugin of WordPress for creating memberships and subscriptions. So I'm going to show you how you can integrate these two incredibly useful business tools to streamline your business process and minimize your manual efforts. So I'm going to integrate these two applications in an automation workflow in such a way that whenever you are going to have a purchase via ThriveCart's checkout page, the person who is purchasing your digital product will be added as a subscriber and a member in MemberPress plugin website automatically. So you do not have to do it manually one by one, and it is going to reduce the time consumption that you have to spend in this process, and you will be free to focus on your business. And we are going to set up this workflow without any coding. So without any further ado, let's get started. To set up the workflow of our automation, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool. And to reach this page, guys, you can use the link I have pasted in the description. And from here, you can sign up for free and you will get free automation tasks every month to test and set up your automations. Okay. So guys, just sign up right now from the given link. And after that, you can sign in to reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. From here, guys, click on this create workflow button. Here you can provide a suitable name to your workflow. So let me give a name here. So guys, I have given this name here, create MemberPress subscriber from ThriveCart Purchase. Now you can click on this create button and you will see the workflow page loading up like this. And on this page, guys, you will find the basic building blocks of our automation, which are the trigger and the actions. So guys, trigger is that event which is going to start our workflow, and the actions are the automated responses of the trigger. In our use case, guys, getting a purchase via ThriveCart checkout page is going to trigger this workflow, and the automated action would be to add the person who have purchased as a subscriber in MemberPress website. So guys, when you click on this trigger window, it will ask you to choose the trigger application. So here you have to search for ThriveCart. Then you have to select the trigger event here as product purchase. Okay, and then click on connect option. From here, select add new connection, and here it will ask you to provide the API key or token of ThriveCart. So you'll get this key under the API and webhook section of ThriveCart settings. So let me show you that. This is my ThriveCart application, guys, and these are my products. From the top right corner, from this profile icon, I'm going to open the settings. And under the settings page, you can see I have this API and webhooks option. Click on it. And here you will find this API keys option. Click on view settings. And here you can generate a key by clicking on this create API key button. Here you just have to provide a name to this key, then click on create and your key will be created. I have already generated a few keys, so I'm going to use the previously created keys. So just click on this view full key option, then click on copy. Now you can close this and paste this token here and then click on save, and you will be connected with ThriveCart like this. Okay. Then you have to select your product's name and the status of the product. Okay, so let me show you my products here. So guys, these are some test products I have created just to show you this automation, and this is a test product which is under test mode. I have named it as advanced PHP. Okay, so I'm going to click on this get URL button to get the checkout page URL of this product. So from here, I'm going to click on view checkouts to show you the checkout page. This is the checkout page of this advanced PHP digital product. Okay, and here let me just select the name of the product, which is advanced PHP. This product is under test mode, so select test mode and then click on save and send test request button, and it will start waiting for the response like this of this connection that you have created with ThriveCart. So this means now we can perform a test submission. Test submission means now I'm going to manually create a test or a sample purchase via this checkout page of this product. And as I'm going to create that test purchase, the data of that purchase will be captured here in the response section. And with the help of that data, we are going to move forward. So let me just fill in the details of a dummy customer who is purchasing the product. Okay. Here you can provide any name to this uh, any email address, any test email and the number. Here I'm clicking on continue, and here you can see guys, this is our test transaction. So here it will show you this our test card number, which you can just copy and paste it here. This is the test card and this is not an original one. Here you can provide any future date and a random CVV. Then click on complete order and your order is going to be processed like this. And here you can see guys, my order is completed. Okay, so it is a $1 order. Here let's check in our workflow. You can see we have received the data as well. Here it will show you the ThriveCart's account details, the unit price of the product, and here you can see the product ID, the payment processor, the name of the product, advanced PHP, okay, the currency details, the gross amount, the total amount, which is $1, you can see, invoice ID number, right, and the customer details also captured here like this. Now with the help of this data, I want to create a member in MemberPress website. So here in this action step, you just have to search for MemberPress. So before creating a subscription in MemberPress, you need to create a member first. So click on this create member option, then click on connect button. From here select add new connection, and here it started asking for the API key of MemberPress and the site URL of WordPress. So you just have to open your WordPress dashboard like this, and in the top search bar you just have to copy this URL till this WP3 before this /wp-admin. Okay, just copy here the site URL from HTTPS to WP3 and remove this extra part which is not required, which is just wp-admin php. It's not required. Just copy this and paste it here like this according to the instructions. So this is the site URL. For the API key of MemberPress, you need to open the MemberPress plugin. Here on the left hand side you can see here when you come down, you will find this developer option. Click on developer. Alright, so this is the developers page. Here you will find this REST API option. Click on it, and this is the API key that we want. So just copy this key. So you have to paste the API key like this, okay, and then click on save, and you will be connected with MemberPress. Okay, and here it started asking to provide the email address, username, and all these details to create a member. So guys, we are going to map the details of this test customer from the trigger step, and I'm going to map the labels I have received here from this step to here in these fields. So you just have to click here on this field, and the previous step will appear here in the drop down, and when you click on it, you will find the data right here. So from here, you just click on this email label to map the email, to map the username. Here you can map the username on the name of, so I'm mapping the last name of the person as the username. Okay, now it is asking for the first name and the last name. So you will find these labels. This is the first name label, just map it. Similarly, you can map the last name label. This is the last name. You can provide a password as well, which can be changed after creating the product. So this is the password. I have just created a random password, okay, and I have mapped the unit price as the password. With this string 123 and the unit price, right? If you want to send a welcome email, you can make it true or false. If you want to send password email, you can make it true or false. Here you have, if you have the address details, you can map the address details. And if these are not compulsory things, so I'm leaving the non-required things blank, and you can test your connection with MemberPress as well by clicking on save and send test request button, and a new member will be created and you will get the response. So here guys, in the response we got a new ID created. That means we got a new member in MemberPress. Now I'm going to create a subscription for this member. Okay, so click here on this plus icon, and from this another action window, I'm going to connect with MemberPress one more time, and I'm going to use the action event here as create subscription. Okay, then click on connect option. From here I'm going to use the existing connection. We have already connected with MemberPress and the connection is saved. So just keep this existing connection option and then click on save, and you will be connected one more time with MemberPress like this. Here it started asking for the subscription number, the member WordPress ID details, and all this data. So here guys, you can map the details. So you just have, for the member WordPress user ID, you just have to toggle this map button to on, okay, and it will show this help text. So this is how the member ID will appear. So you can see in the previous step we have received an ID label here in the response. So you have to map this ID here in this field. So just erase this help text, and from the last step map the ID. And here you can see guys, it started asking to select the membership options. So here we have these type of memberships, so you can select anyone. I'm selecting lifetime. Okay, created at. So here I am going to, you have to provide the date of subscription in this ISO 8601 format, which look like this. So to map the date here, you can use the trigger step. Here you are going to see this order date ISO 8601 label. You can just use this date to map it here in this created at step. Here you can provide price and total amount, which you will find from the first step only. So here just see the total amount label. Let me just search for it. Okay, this is the total label, just map it. Okay, and here if you have the data related to these things, you can map it. You can select the status of the subscription as active, suspended, or cancelled. I have selected active. Now you can test your connection with save and send test request button, and a new subscription will be created. Let me just open the subscriber section here. So this is the subscriber section. Okay, and let me just click on save and send test request button here. So guys, here you can see we have received a new membership ID, okay, and showing lifetime membership, and here status is published. Okay, so this means we got a new subscription created. Let's check in our WordPress. Let me just refresh the subscription section. All right, so here you can see we got a new subscription created, which is enabled for dummy customer. Username is customer. Okay, this is the same details I have provided. You can see dummy customer was our customer, the username was customer only, and the details are here. But in this status section, it is not showing active, it is showing no. Okay, so to make it active as a subscriber, what you need to do, you need to just apply one more action step. And here we are going to connect with MemberPress one more time. MemberPress. Okay, and here we are going to use an action event which is called create transaction. So when you click on create transaction and click on connect, you can actually use the existing connection to make the status of the subscriber enabled. Okay, here it is asking for the transaction number, so you can provide a random transaction number from the trigger step. Just map this, let's say just map this invoice ID. So it generates a unique invoice ID every time, so you can map it here. It is asking for the total amount, which will be mapped from the trigger only. Yep, this is the total. And here the required things are these. You must map the member WordPress user ID. Just toggle this and it will be mapped from the step where we have created the membership. Just map this ID. Then it will ask, so this is the members WordPress user ID, and here it is asking for the membership ID, which you will get from the step where you have created the membership. This was the step. Sorry, from this last subscription step. Here you will find the membership ID. You can see, just map it, right? And here you have to make the status, okay, complete the status. You have to complete the status, and here you have to provide a recurring subscription ID as well, which you will find from the last step. Here you guys, when you scroll down, you will find a standalone ID label. this one, okay, standalone ID label. Just map it from the last step in this recurring subscription ID field, and you're done. Now click on save and send test request button, and the status of that subscription will be enabled, and it will show you yes in WordPress. Let me show you. Here you can see the response. Let me just show you here. I'm going to refresh this page, and now you can see the status is showing active yes. Okay, so this is how an automated active subscriber can be created in MemberPress whenever someone is going to purchase your product via ThriveCart. So this is a complete automation which is going to save enormous amount of your time if you use it. And you have to just set up this once. After that, it is going to trigger automatically with every new purchase, and it will work because the labels are mapped, everything is here. And I'm going to paste the link of the same workflow in the description so that you can clone the same workflow in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.